Guys, today on The Wounded Warrior, a story is told of Spafford, who was a successful lawyer and a businessman in Chicago with a lovely family, a wife Anna and 5 children. However, they were not strangers to tears and tragedy. Young son and the only one died with pneumonia, and in that same year, they lost much of their business to the famous Great Chicago Fire. On November 21st, that was in 1873, the French Ocean Airline was crossing Atlantic from the US to Europe, and which collided with the Scottish ship, killing his 4 daughters and his wife surviving by the grace of God. And that's the genesis of the hymn, the famous hymn, "It is well with my soul." Because when Spafford received the message of what had happened, deep in his mind and his heart, he saw the doings of God, and what he said was, "It is well with my soul." Therefore, allow me to share something small about mind dressing. It was because of how he had programmed his mind deep in his heart that he saw the doings of the Lord. In the words of Jeff Kennedy, life is a fight for territory. And when you blame someone or situations for what you are going through, for the issues around you, for your failures, then you will not be welcoming change. So my question this morning is, what are the things you do pick from tough moments you encounter? What are the questions you ask yourself, and how long does it take you to be in those moments after you have encountered a challenge? Friends, I want to tell you that it starts with your mind, then your heart. Therefore, it is very important to dress your mind well for you to survive in this world. Right now, people are asking themselves difficult questions, tough questions, people with children, people with families. Where are they going to get even rent? Where are they going to get food? Where are they going to start from? Because due to COVID-19, a lot has happened. They have lost their businesses, they have lost their jobs, and we are in this situation. But my question is, what is it you ask in your mind? What is it you have in your heart? So there's few things that what it takes to start dressing up your mind. What does it take to start dressing up your mind? I want to start by telling you that it's very important to understand your sources of knowledge. What you read, what you watch, what you listen to, especially at this particular time where we are just in the house and we just don't know what is going to happen, especially with this pandemic. So you are some of the 5 people you hang out with. And for me at this time, I want to say you are some of the 5 different sources of knowledge you rely on. So a good question would be, what am I willing to give up on? What am I willing to give up on? Where am I? Where are you? These are critical questions that sometimes you may not have answers. But friends, we need to dress up our minds. We need to get it right. We need to have faith in God. We need to take advantage to see the positive side, just the same as Spafford did, of each and every challenge you encounter. I want to remind you that you have a defender. Your mind is the most important asset of your prosperity. I want to repeat that again. You have a defender, and that your mind is the most asset you have for you to prosper. Therefore, I always ask you on the Wounded Warrior to think about what you are thinking about. To take a moment and just think of what is it that you are thinking about. The relationship between your mind and your heart. What is the relationship between your mind and your heart? Maybe just to take you back and remind you that spiritual heart, according to scientists, it is located in the left side of human body, and it decides the lifespan of human system. I want to repeat that again, that the spiritual heart, according to the scientist, it is located in the left side of human body, and its co-function is that it decides the lifespan of human system. Therefore, if the spiritual heart dies, that's the end of you. On the other hand, what does the mind entail? The mind is one of the highly refined body part. It's one of the highly refined body part which grow through spiritual practices. I want you to get the connection very right. The spiritual heart, according to scientists, it decides the lifespan of your human system. It decides the lifespan, whereas the mind grows through the spiritual practices. Therefore, whatever that your spiritual heart feels has an impact on your mind, and whatever your mind has an impact on your spiritual heart. Therefore, brains continuously responds to the heart. A brain continuously responds to the heart. I want to take you back to the Bible in the book of Romans chapter 12, verse 2. That do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Therefore, your mind plays a very critical role in renewing yourself, in feeding your spiritual, in feeding your decisions. It starts here. Guys, it's very important at this juncture to detoxify our mind, from negative thoughts, to detoxify our mind from evil things, to detoxify our minds from pain. Guys, I want to tell you that in this world, as long as God has given you life, you'll go through tough moments, you'll go through pain, you'll be broken, things will stand still, you'll ask yourself questions, you'll be betrayed. But the most important thing you can do to yourself is to detoxify your mind from such kind of pain and feed your mind with that which can transform your ways. Therefore, how do you detoxify your mind? Believe in the power of prayer. Do not be deceived, because deceived mind produces deceived life. That's in Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And also you can draw reference from the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 18 to 20. Another key thing you can do to yourself is to set your mind for victory. Do something about your challenge, drawing your reference from the Word of God. Ephesians 4:23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So take advantage and just set your mind for victory. I know you can't stop and think of how positive your mind can be when you don't have school fees. You can't be able to actualize and bring to realization the status of your mind when you don't have work, when you don't have job, when you have children who demand from you, want to eat. I know it's difficult, but we can do this. We can take a moment and also see the positive side of the coin. Think of this man is perfect. He had great businesses. He was a learned man. But he chose to detoxify his mind out of the pain. And he saw the good side of everything that was happening to him. Another point, friends, avoid blaming people for situation and focus by setting your affection on things above, not on things on earth. People are just people. People are just people. They will borrow money from you, they will not refund. You will help them, they'll still talk bad about you. Be it family, be it who, people are just people. Leave people alone. Leave people alone. When you blame someone's frustration, you are not welcoming change in your life. Another thing, friends, understand your sources of knowledge as I had earlier mentioned. What is it that you are watching even on your phone? Which videos you are being entertained with and even retweeting, sharing, and just feeling good? And what is it that is making you happy? Which content does it carry for you? Guys, these are the key questions that you need to ask yourself. Because life is not easy, but it's manageable, especially when you dress up your mind to be able to handle each and every situation. Another point, guys, be careful what you think. Be careful what you think. Matthew chapter 15, 17 to 18. Do you not yet understand that whatever enters your mouth goes into the stomach and is eliminated? But those things which proceed out of the mouth come from the heart and they defile a man. But those things which proceed out of the mouth come from the heart and they defile a man. Therefore, this is very important to be careful with what you are thinking about. Another point is what you are willing to give up in your normal way of doing things. I know this is a question that it may not be easy to get an answer. Is it a relationship maybe that is really torturing you that you need to give up? What is it that you really need to give up in your life? Are you willing to try and change that kind of lifestyle? What is it that you're willing to? Because, guys, not unless you detoxify your mind and you accept the reality of life, things might not be easy. Things might not be easy. A story is told again of a friend of mine who lived a very miserable life, who lived tough life. My friend Victor, when we met at East Africa School of Media Studies, he didn't have even a home. He spent 5 nights under the basement of GPO building because he had gotten a chance to be in school, but he didn't know where to get accommodation. He was new in Nairobi. He didn't know anyone. But this guy did not give up. Hot Dishes Hotel in town was his place. He could go wash dishes. As the name suggests, hot dishes, wash dishes. And then after he's given food with 100 bob to survive. He later on met a friend, started hustling in Nairobi, doing each and everything that could give him money without torturing his health and without torturing his morals. As we speak, God saw him through. Things changed. Tables turned around. So on the Wounded Warrior, friends, I want to encourage you this morning that it is well. It is going to be well. Stay focused. Trust in the Lord. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Pray. Let everything flow. Don't try to fix things. Don't try to use your own knowledge to make things work. You will not manage. Don't try to force people to come your way. You will not manage. And sometimes you face a situation, maybe you don't have money. You're in a difficult situation. There is nothing you can do. That's the right moment to trust in the power of the knees. Thank you guys. Until next time, remember to tune in and also follow us on our YouTube channel, The Wounded Warrior. To share with our friends, to invite our friends to be part of this conversation. And this is an open platform. If you have a story you want to share, if you have a testimony, if you want to encourage people, this is a free platform. Reach out to us at The Wounded Warrior Show and be part of this great moment. Thank you guys. Mapesa Okumu, The Wounded Warrior.